Hello there, Nicki Vee here from the 10-10 movement, helping you to get from struggle to success in any area of your life. Now today I want to talk about what to do when you feel neglected in your relationship. And I'm going to hone in on the intimate relationship part of our lives, because that tends to be when we feel neglected the most. Now, I'm going to go straight to it. What do we do? Now, this can be slightly different for a man and a woman. So let me just deal with that first. So if you're a guy who's feeling neglected, the most likely thing you're feeling neglected by is that your woman is putting more attention on the kids or on her work, or she's just not connecting with you in the way that you are feeling like you want to be connected with. And there's the clue. We want people, often in our relationships, we want them to interact with us, we want them to spend time with us in the way that we want to be spent time with. And if there's one thing I've learned over the years about intimate relationships, is that we can't make someone else do things the way that we like to do them. So let me give you a crazy example. I was talking to a wonderful young lady the other day who feels neglected because her guy is a golfer and he plays golf. She has no interest in playing golf and therefore she feels neglected. Now what can he do? He has to find some way to find out what her needs are, more than just, well, I came home, when actually a lot of the other guys, they stayed there and had a drink or whatever is going on that's causing you to have disconnection because one of you feels neglected. And with women, here's the thing, we're often in the same sort of situation where we're going, he's off, as I said with this young lady, he's off doing something, sport, he's off in terms of, work or whatever. Or he might actually be in the home with you, but you still feel lonely and neglected because he seems to be in his world. He's on his computer, he's watching the telly, he's doing something. So what do we do? Well, the first thing we have to do is not to blame. Now, because if we blame, we're trying to stop somebody doing something, or we're going to try and start them doing something. So we're going to try and stop them spending more time with the kids if you're a guy, or stop them going out and playing sport or being later at work if you're a woman. I mean, sometimes, and by the way, sometimes that's the wrong way around, and the other way around, and obviously I remember that being a case because I was, in a very busy job, and I remember with my ex-partner coming home and him saying he felt neglected. So it isn't, it can happen either way round. So which way round is it for you? So if you're the person that feels neglected, you could be the man or the woman, is my point. So what do we do? Okay, so first of all, we don't blame. We don't make it this about them, because if we do, it's craziness trying to change them, trying to work out why they're not giving us the attention we want, or why they're not connecting with us in the way that we want to. So first of all, we take them out of the equation, and then we get very, very clear. Like, how have I kind of contributed to this? Have I tried really hard to persuade my partner to stop doing something or to start doing something? Have I really understood what their needs are? Often, and I know this is a contentious thing to say, often men want the freedom to decide for themselves what they do. They're a grown-up man. They want to be able to come home when they want to come home, right? Now, you might go, well, it's the same for women. Well, yes, it is the same for women, but there isn't the innate need for freedom right deep down here inside of men that needs the freedom to, because they're inside of them, in their essence, they have the need to go out and hunt and provide. Now, before you switch off working women, where you go, you might be saying, Nicki Vee, I'm out there hunting and providing. I know you are. And I just want you to understand how important it is for men to have that freedom. Now, you might be exactly the opposite, girls, women, you might go, but like, I don't actually want that freedom. I actually want us to be more connected. I want us to be more like a family. When I'm here, maybe I am working, but when I'm here, I want this connection between the two. So 2 questions I've got for you. First of all, are you asking for it? And if you're asking for that, are you demanding it? If you are, this will not work. I can promise you that. And the second question is, are you doing your own pattern of neglect? In other words, what are you doing that doesn't meet his needs? Are you moving away from him? Are you using intimacy as a threatening thing that says, well, if you're not going to give me attention during the evening, I'm not going to be intimate with you once we get into the bedroom? Ask yourself that question. Now you might go, it's nothing as extreme as that, Nicki Vee. It's just that, goodness me, I feel like I'm just on my own. And actually, my partner seems to be having this life and I'm not having the life I want to have. So here's the thing. We have to find our own happiness. Now, when we're a happy person, and I know that's a big stretch sometimes if we're not happy right now, when we're a happy person, when we found our more, like our 10 out of 10 movement, and by the way, do the life test. It'll come up on the screen down here later. Do the life test. Find out where you are as an individual in every part of your life on a scale of 0 to 10. So let me ask you again, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 you're very unhappy and 10 is you are extremely happy. What's your number? Because if it's low, what we have to do is we have to work on ourselves. We have to work on our life in health, in finances, in environment, in home, in our inner world, our mental state. We have to work on ourselves so that we feel happy. And here's the thing. This is the big thing to do, is that when we are happy, automatically, unconsciously, without us having to say anything or do anything or ask for anything, that other person will move towards you. I can guarantee that. So if this is your first time with us, please do press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And in the next video, I'm going to talk to women only, I'm afraid, guys, with how to make your husband miss you and want to be with you even more. And in the following video, 5 things that men really want to have in a woman, in a partner. So if you, these videos will be coming up in this top corner here. And if you want to do the life test to find out where you are against scale of 0 to 10 in any area of your life, go to the video here, 1010.life, and do the test, and that will help you see where you're struggling, and as I said, so that you can watch our videos to get you from struggle to success. So until next time, bye-bye.